Rana Basharat Ali Khan condemns Israel's systematic annihilation of Gaza's future as UN confirms war crimes targeting schools. And Rana Basharat Ali Khan, chairman of the international human rights movement IHRM, today denounced Israel's deliberate destruction of Gaza's educational and cultural infrastructure, citing a landmark United Nations report that classifies these acts as potential crimes against humanity. The UN-mandated Independent International Commission of Inquiry (COI) confirmed on June 10, 2025, that Israeli forces have damaged or obliterated over 90% of schools and universities in Gaza through airstrikes, shelling, burning, and controlled demolitions since October 2023, rendering education inaccessible to 658,000 children. The IHRM, under Khan's leadership, emphasizes that Israel's campaign extends beyond physical structures to the erasure of Palestinian identity. The COI documented the conversion of educational institutions like Al-Azhar University into military bases and synagogues for troops, alongside the destruction of 50% of Gaza's religious and cultural sites. These include mosques, churches, and ancient landmarks serving as civilian shelters, where hundreds of women and children were killed. In the occupied West Bank, Israel has systematically appropriated and restricted Palestinian access to multi-faith heritage sites, fracturing communal ties to history and land. The targeting of schools, universities, and cultural sanctuaries is a genocidal tactic to extinguish Palestinian existence, stated Khan. Israel is not only killing children today but extinguishing their future and their people's right to self-determination. The IHRM asserts that these actions violate the Geneva Conventions, the Rome Statute, and multiple ICJ rulings demanding immediate cessation. Khan further highlighted Gaza's accelerating humanitarian catastrophe, where UN agencies confirm Israeli blockades have precipitated mass starvation, aid convoys face lethal delays, looting, and military interception. 59 trucks carrying wheat flour were recently offloaded by starving crowds, while Israeli security forces turned distribution points into death traps. Only 700 aid trucks have entered Gaza since late May 2025, a fraction of the daily volume during earlier ceasefires. The international human rights movement echoes the COI's call for Israel to halt all attacks on civilian infrastructure and settlement expansions near heritage sites, and comply with ICJ orders for unimpeded aid access. The IHRM urges the international community to enforce arms embargoes and sanctions against Israel while mobilizing legal accountability through the International Criminal Court. Silence is complicity, Khan concluded. The IHRM will escalate global advocacy to protect Gaza's survivors and rebuild shattered futures. Justice for Palestine is non-negotiable.